The taste of expensive cologne and desperation, that's what I remember most about kissing Adrian Castellane. Not the way the boardroom went silent. Not how my career flashed before my eyes. Just that split second when my boss, my tormentor, the man who'd made my life hell for 18 months, went completely still against my mouth. I didn't plan it. I just wanted him to shut up. One more condescending remark about my pedestrian analysis, and I was going to lose it. So I grabbed his stupidly perfect tie and kissed him. Big mistake. Huge. Because now I'm trapped as his assistant on the biggest deal of his career, working 16-hour days in his corner office, and he keeps looking at me like I'm a problem he can't solve. Or maybe something he wants to solve differently. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. Chapter 1: The Kiss. The coffee in the break room tastes like burnt rubber today. Or maybe that's just my mood talking. I'm staring at the brown liquid in my paper cup, watching it ripple every time someone slams a door down the hall, which at Apex Capital happens about every 30 seconds. This place runs on anxiety and overpriced espresso. Chin. Adrian's voice cuts through the morning chaos like a knife. Conference room. Now, I don't even look up. I know that tone. It's his special, I'm about to ruin your day voice. He's perfected it over the past year and a half, the way some people perfect sourdough starters. Carefully, with dedication. My friend Marcus catches my eye from across the break room. He mouths good luck and makes a throat-slitting gesture. Real supportive, that guy. The conference room smells like leather and intimidation. Adrian's already there, surrounded by papers, his sleeves rolled up to show off forearms that have no business looking like that on someone so terrible. He doesn't look at me when I enter. Just slides a stack of documents across the table. Your analysis on the Sakura merger. I pick it up. There's red ink everywhere, bleeding across every page like he murdered my work with a pen. This is, I start. Inadequate. He leans back in his chair. God, even his posture is condescending. Did you even read the market reports? Because this reads like a freshman's term paper. My jaw clenches. I spent 3 weeks on this analysis. 3 weeks of late nights and skipped meals and double-checking every number until my eyes burned. The projections are solid. If you'd actually look at, I did look. His eyes meet mine finally. They're gray. Cold. The kind of gray that makes you think of expensive things that don't have any warmth. And they're wrong. Redo it. I want it on my desk by Monday. That's 4 days away. I have the Richardson pitch. Delegated. I can't just. Then I guess you'll be working through the weekend. He stands up, buttoning his suit jacket. It probably costs more than my rent. Everything about him does. Unless you prefer I assign this to someone more competent. And that's it. That's the moment something in me just snaps. I've taken his crap for 18 months. Every snide comment during meetings. Every report sent back with more red ink than original text. Every casual humiliation served with that smile that doesn't reach his eyes. I've swallowed it all because I need this job, because Apex Capital looks good on a resume, because I told myself it would get better. It hasn't gotten better. You know what? I hear myself say, I'm so tired of you. He steps closer. Too close. Close enough that I can smell his cologne, something woody and expensive that probably has a French name I can't pronounce. My what, Chin? Choose your next words carefully. His tie is navy blue with thin silver stripes. I notice this because I'm suddenly grabbing it, twisting the silk in my fist, pulling him down to my level. Your mouth, I mutter. And then I kiss him. It's not romantic. It's not soft. It's basically an aggressive faceplant fueled by 18 months of frustration and possibly too much break room coffee. My lips smash against his, clumsy and graceless, and for one incredible second, the entire world goes quiet. Adrian Castellane freezes. Just completely stops functioning like I've unplugged him from the wall. His lips are softer than I expected. Which is a weird thing to notice when you're committing career suicide, but there it is. Soft, slightly parted in shock, not kissing back but not pulling away either. Reality crashes back in approximately 3 seconds later. I shove him back. He stumbles slightly, one hand coming up to touch his mouth, his eyes wide. There's red on his cheeks. Adrian Castellane is blushing. My voice sounds wrong. Too high. I didn't. The door opens. Jessica from accounting stands there, coffee in hand, mouth forming a perfect O of shock. She stammers. I'll come back. She's gone before I can say anything. Before either of us can say anything. Adrian's still staring at me, his hand still on his mouth. The blush is spreading down his neck, disappearing under his collar. Get out, he says finally. His voice sounds rough. Damn it. I don't need to be told twice. Chapter 2, Consequences. Monday morning hits like a hangover I didn't earn. The office feels different. Or maybe it's just me. I keep my head down, walking past clusters of people who go quiet when I approach. Great. Fantastic. Jessica clearly has a big mouth. Marcus intercepts me at my desk. Dude, don't. You kissed Adrian Castellane. I said don't. In the conference room. During work hours. You basically committed professional suicide and somehow made it gay. A drop into my chair, powering up my computer like it might shield me from this conversation. It was a moment of temporary insanity. Can we never speak of it again? The entire fourth floor is speaking of it. There's a group chat. I got added to 3 separate group chats about this. My email loads. There's one from HR. My stomach drops into my shoes. Oh, God. What? I can't even say it. Just turn my monitor so he can see. Subject. Meeting request, Adrian Castellane. Mr. Chen, please report to Mr. Castellane's office at 9 a.m. This is mandatory. Marcus whistles low. Well, it was nice knowing you. I'll clean out your desk after they escort you out. You're a terrible friend. I'm a realistic friend. There's a difference. Adrian's office is on the top floor. Corner office, floor-to-ceiling windows, view of the city that probably costs more per square foot than my entire apartment. I've only been up here twice. Both times to get yelled at. His assistant, some guy named Brandon with perfect hair, waves me through without looking up. He's expecting you. The door is heavy. Solid wood. I knock anyway because my mom raised me right, even if I apparently assault my superiors now. Come in. Adrian's behind his desk. He looks exactly like he always does. Pressed suit, hair perfect, expression unreadable. Like Friday didn't happen. Like I didn't. Sit. I sit. The chair is leather and uncomfortable, probably on purpose. He doesn't say anything for a long moment. Just looks at me with those cold gray eyes. I can see the city behind him, all glass and steel and money. I could fire you, he says finally. I know. What you did was inappropriate. Unprofessional. Potentially actionable. I know. My voice sounds small. I hate it. HR wants a formal complaint filed. My heart stops. Are you? I told him no. He leans forward, elbows on the desk. I told him it was a misunderstanding. That we'd handle it internally. I blank. Why? Something flickers across his face. Too fast to read. Because I'm not interested in the paperwork. Or the attention, right? Of course. Adrian Castellane doesn't want gossip attached to his name. His father's name is on half the buildings in the city. Can't have any scandals. However, he continues, there will be consequences. Here it comes. Demotion. Shit assignments. Making my life even more hell than it already is. The Sakura merger needs additional support. My current assistant is being reassigned. He slides a folder across the desk. You're taking his place. Effective immediately. I stare at the folder. Then at him. You're making me your assistant. Personal assistant. You'll report directly to me. Late nights, weekend work, travel if necessary. Consider it penance. This is insane. You want me closer to you? After I want you where I can see you. His jaw tightens. Where you can't cause any more problems. And maybe you'll actually learn something about how business works at this level. It's a punishment disguised as an opportunity. Classic Adrian. But I need this job. And something in his eyes, something I can't quite name, makes me think there's more to this than he's saying. Fine, I hear myself say. His expression doesn't change. You start now. We have a client dinner tonight at 8. Wear something decent. And Chen, yeah, don't ever grab me like that again. The way he says it, though, it doesn't sound like a warning. It sounds like a dare. Chapter 3, Breaking Point. The restaurant is the kind of place where they don't list prices on the menu. Everything tastes expensive and slightly weird. I'm eating something that might be foam, or maybe artistic air. Hard to tell. Adrian's across from two Japanese executives speaking fluent Japanese like it's nothing. Showing off. He keeps doing this thing where he gestures with his wine glass, and I'm supposed to take notes, but mostly I'm just trying not to spill anything on myself. The dinner drags on for 3 hours. By the time we're back in his car, some sleek black thing that probably costs more than my student loans, I'm exhausted. You did adequately, he says, which from Adrian might as well be a standing ovation. Thanks, I think. He doesn't drive toward my apartment. Takes a different turn, heading toward downtown. Where are we going? Office. We need to prep the presentation for tomorrow. I check my phone. It's almost 11. Now, unless you have somewhere better to be, I don't. Which is depressing when I think about it too hard, so I don't. The office at night is different. Quieter. The fluorescent lights buzz softly, and our footsteps echo on the marble floors. Adrian's office feels bigger in the dark. The city lights spread out below us like scattered diamonds. He shrugs off his jacket, loosens his tie. It's the most casual I've ever seen him. There's something almost human about it. We work in silence for a while. He's actually helpful when he's not being a complete ass. Explains things. Walks me through the numbers. His shoulder brushes mine when he leans over to point at something on my laptop, and I catch that cologne again. Still can't place it. Still hate how much I notice it. Coffee, he asked around midnight. God, yes. He has one of those fancy machines in his office. Makes espresso that actually tastes good, not like the break room sludge. I watch him work the machine, his sleeves rolled up, tie hanging loose. There's something weird happening in my chest. Something inconvenient. Why do you hate me? I ask before I can stop myself. His hand pauses on the espresso cup. I don't hate you. You've made my life hell for 18 months. That's not... He turns, leaning against the counter. For once, he actually looks uncertain. That's not what I was doing. Then what were you doing? He's quiet for a long moment. The espresso machine hisses softly between us. You corrected me. In front of everyone. First week you started. I remember that. Some small thing about market analysis. So you've been punishing me for being right? I've been. He stops. Starts again. My father expects perfection. Always has. And you walked in and made it look easy. Everything I work myself half to death for, you just do. Oh. So this is jealousy? I don't mean for it to sound so soft. This is me being an ass. He hands me the espresso. Our fingers brush. Neither of us pulls away immediately. I'm not good at this. Being human. You're doing okay right now. His eyes meet mine. They're not cold anymore. There's something else. Something that makes my pulse jump. Ethan. It's the first time he's used my first name. About Friday. We don't have to talk about it. I think we do. He steps closer. Because I can't stop thinking about it. The air between us feels electric. Dangerous. Adrian, tell me you haven't thought about it. Tell me I'm imagining this. I can't. Because I have been thinking about it. Every night. The softness of his lips. The way he went still. How something in me felt right for the first time in 18 months. I think about it, I whisper. He moves fast. 1 second we're standing apart. The next his hand is in my hair, tilting my face up, and he's kissing me. Not like Friday. Not clumsy or angry. This is deliberate. His mouth moves against mine like he's been thinking about exactly how to do this, his other hand gripping my hip, pulling me closer. He tastes like espresso and something desperate. I kiss back. Can't help it. My hands find his shirt, fisting in the fabric, and he makes this sound low in his throat that short-circuits my brain. We break apart, both breathing hard. This is a bad idea, I manage. Terrible, he agrees. Then he kisses me again. Chapter 4, The Choice. We don't talk about it. For 3 days, we do this dance where we're professional during the day, and something else entirely after hours. Late nights in his office that end with his mouth on mine, my back against his desk, both of us pretending this isn't completely insane. Thursday afternoon, everything falls apart. I'm in Adrian's office when his father walks in. No warning, no knock, just suddenly there, filling the doorway with his presence. Victor Castellane is what Adrian will look like in 30 years if all the warmth gets surgically removed. Tall, silver hair, suit that probably costs more than a car. He looks at me like I'm furniture. Adrian, we need to talk. I'm in a meeting. No. His eyes flick to me. Alone. Adrian's jaw tightens, but he nods. I gather my laptop, trying to make myself small. I'm almost to the door when Victor speaks again. You're the Chin boy. I freeze. Yes, sir. Ethan Chin. Scholarship student. State school. He says it like a diagnosis. My son tells me you've been useful. There's something in how he says useful that makes my skin crawl. I try my best, sir. I'm sure you do. He smiles. It doesn't reach his eyes. You may go. I practically run out. But I don't go far. Just down the hall to the break room, where the walls are thin and voices carry. Absolutely unacceptable. Victor's voice cuts through the silence. It's just an assistant assignment. Don't insult my intelligence. Jessica from accounting talks. The entire office talks. You think I don't hear things? Silence. Then Adrian, quieter. Nothing's happening. Then make sure it stays that way. The Sakura deal closes next month. After that, we're announcing your engagement to the Morrison girl. It's already arranged. My stomach drops. I'm not marrying Catherine. You'll do what's necessary for this family. What's good for the company. Victor's voice goes cold. And you'll stay away from that boy. Whatever this is, it ends. Do you understand? He's my assistant. Fire him. Reassign him. I don't care. But if I hear one more rumor, if I see one more inappropriate glance, I'll destroy his career myself. And yours along with it. The door opens. I duck into the supply closet like a coward, watching through the crack as Victor strides past. His cologne lingers in the air, sharp and suffocating. I wait 5 minutes before going back. Adrian's standing at his window, back to the door. His shoulders are rigid. I say quietly. He doesn't turn around. You should go home. Adrian, please. His voice cracks on the word. Just go. I don't see him Friday. His assistant, the old one, apparently back, tells me Adrian's in meetings all day. Won't be needing me. Saturday, my phone rings at 2 a.m. Hello. I'm outside. Adrian's voice. Rough. Wrong. I'm down the stairs in seconds, still in my sleep shirt and boxers. He's leaning against his car, tie gone, shirt half untucked. There's something broken in his face. What happened? Had dinner with Catherine. And her family. And my father. He laughs, but it sounds like something dying. They picked out flowers. For the wedding. White roses. Adrian. I can't do this. He pushes off the car, stumbling slightly. I can't marry her. I can't be what he wants. I can't. I catch him before he falls. He's not drunk. Just coming apart. I'm so tired, Ethan. He's shaking. I'm so tired of being his puppet. Then stop, I'll whisper. Stop being what he wants. Be what you want. I don't know what I want. Yes, you do. He pulls back enough to look at me. His eyes are red. If I choose you, I lose everything. The company. My inheritance. Everything I've worked for. And if you don't, I lose myself. We stand there in the empty street, the city quiet around us. His hand finds mine. Our fingers intertwine. I have money saved, I say. Not much, but enough for a few months. We could figure it out. Start over. You do that. Throw away your career for this. I throw it away for you. Something shifts in his expression. Like he's seeing me for the first time. I want to talk to the board. Tell them about my father's manipulation. The engagement he arranged without consent. He squeezes my hand. It's going to get ugly. I know. You could walk away. Right now. No one would blame you. I'm not walking away. He kisses me then. soft and desperate and full of everything we haven't said. When we break apart, he's almost smiling. Okay, he whispers. Okay. Chapter 5, New Foundations. The board meeting happens on a Tuesday. I'm not there, but Marcus live texts me the fallout. Apparently, Adrian walked in with a lawyer, recordings of his father's threats, and documentation of Victor trying to manipulate company deals for personal gain. The board votes Victor out by Thursday. It's the fastest corporate coup in Apex history. Adrian calls me Friday night. It's done. How do you feel? Long pause. Terrified. Free. Both. Your father. Disown me via email. Very efficient. He laughs, but it sounds lighter than before. I'm starting over, Ethan. No trust fund. No name recognition. Just me and whatever I can build. That's more than enough. Come over tomorrow. I want to talk about something. His penthouse is emptier now. Half the furniture's gone, sold off. But it feels more like a home somehow. Less like a museum. Adrian's wearing jeans. Actual jeans. And a worn sweater that makes him look younger. I had an idea, he says, pulling out his laptop. What if we started our own firm? Something small. Ethical. No corporate bullshit. I stare at the business plan he's drafted. It's detailed. Ambitious. Possible. Chin and Castellane Consulting, unless you want your name first. I'm flexible. This is insane. Probably. He grins. It's the first real smile I've seen from him. But we're good at what we do. And we work well together. When we're not kissing, especially when we're kissing, I look at the plan again. The projections. The dream of building something that's actually ours. You really want to do this? Start from nothing. I want to do this with you. He takes my hand. Everything else is just details. 2 years later, the office holiday party is packed. Our staff, all 15 of them, plus client, plus friends. Marcus is arguing with our new hire about coding languages. Sophia, Adrian's sister, who joined us 6 months ago as general counsel, is attempting to spike the punch when she thinks no one's looking. This is nice, I say, watching from the balcony. Adrian wraps his arms around me from behind. We're allowed to do this now. Be us. No hiding. No shame. We did good. We did great. The city sparkles below us, all possibility and light. Your father called my office yesterday. I feel him tense. What did he want? To discuss opportunities for reconciliation. I told him to lose my number. He laughs, pressing his face into my neck. I love you. He says it easily now. Like he's been practicing. Like he doesn't want to waste any more time pretending. I love you too. I turn in his arms. Even when you're being insufferable. Especially then, I agree. He kisses me, soft and sure, and I taste champagne and chocolate and the future we're building together. Behind us, someone wolf whistles. Probably Marcus. Should we go back inside? Adrian murmurs against my lips. In a minute. We stand there, wrapped up in each other, the party continuing without us. 2 years ago, I kissed him to shut him up. Now I kiss him because I can't imagine not kissing him. Because somewhere between the hate and the hurt, between late nights and corporate warfare, between losing everything and building it back, we found this. Found us. Hey, Adrian says softly. Yeah. Thank you. For not giving up on me. Thank you for being worth it. He kisses me again, deeper this time, and the city lights blur around us. Inside, someone turns up the music. Our team, our family, laughs and celebrates another successful year. We built this. From nothing. From ruins and ashes and one desperate kiss that changed everything. Come on, I say finally, taking his hand. Our party's waiting. Our party, he repeats, like he's testing the words. I like the sound of that. We head back inside together. Equal partners. In business and everything else. And you know what? The coffee in our break room actually tastes good. Turns out when you're building something real, something yours, everything tastes a little sweeter. Even the impossible parts. Especially those. Then, thanks for listening to this story. If you enjoyed Ethan and Adrian's journey, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you'd like to hear next. I've got more stories where this came from, some sweet, some spicy, all with happy endings because we deserve those. See you in the next one.